A lot of influencers really, they're poor, Amish. They're poor. They must need money because that's the only explanation for what I'm seeing. They're shilling.
It's a tough market, dude. Like the fact that what are you, 300,000?
No. We're talking about people with millions of subscribers.
They
can't get the money. No, but they can't pay off the Lambo. They got to get that cash, dude.
That's where you are modest.
Crypto
you will not end up like them.
Cash. Dude. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Is the second I can get a Lambo?
Dude, it's so good that we do the graphics. You know, we do the digital space. Like we do the digital. Like, I got the digital ashram. I have a bus going through space. You have a Lamborghini at the, at the
flying Lamborghini. Yeah.
Flying Lamborghini. Right? You know what I mean? Like, what are these idiots spending their money on, and then they have to do a scam?
Yeah, it's
foolish.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Foolish.
Yo, speaking of scams, guys. Speaking of big news that came out today.
Tell us.
I can't not talk about this. Okay, it pissed me off.
Cosby.
Yeah, Cosby, dude. Yeah. The man's out like it never happened. What happened?
Is it out?
Bill Cosby's he's walking around a lion let back into the forest. An old lion, yes.
Yeah.
But this man's sexually a predator.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
he's definitely. Out. But allegedly, definitely.
You think so, right? I mean, I think he just got off on a technicality.
No, sorry, Amish. 60 people made it up.
No way. Good.
60.
No, just checking, dude. Because when I was doing stand-up, there was a guy that came around and he goes, "Oh, Cosby faked it," and oh no, all the girls are faking it. Like, there's people who just believe nonsense like that. But
look,
he
fake
definitely
accusations happen. But it's
like
60. Come on.
And it's just the whole thing. It's too weird to just say, like, if it was just like,
well, they convicted
he touched
him.
me.
Dude,
we're talking about sleeping pill. Like, we're talking about he has a system and everything. Like, it's like he did it. He's wild. He's a psycho.
I think the judge was just like, Cosby, look, I loved you as a comedian. I'm just gonna let you off.
I think. Well, he's what the judge is like. The judge is like, the people need Cosby Show. Is that what you think? The judge, but it was just overturned on a technicality.
Now they're saying, why was he released? What happens now? And could he be in line for a payout? A payout.
No. A payout.
He's gonna get paid for this?
Don't tell me they owe him money. It was just thrown out on technicality. That's what
dude. His lawyers are so hardcore. He goes, "You owe me money."
Dude, the lawyers came out like, "We did it."
The legal system is so pay to play. It makes me sick.
Is that what it is, though? You think? I think.
Well, we'll read it. No, it's not exactly. There's a prosecutor issue. There's like a.
Yeah, it seemed like a technicality, like one of those things that you can't like.
Okay,
we want to be mad at someone, but it's hard to be mad at someone.
No. It's fine to be mad at a guy who got convicted of 3 felonies.
Him for sure. On the legal system side, I'm just like, a lot of times these cases go to the court, and then in court they're like, "Oh, okay, so technically we don't have anything." And then
they had stuff. No, they did a prosecutor deal because he was going to do his 5th Amendment right, and they said, "Okay, we won't prosecute if you don't waive your 5th Amendment." So you gave up the prosecution. And he goes, "Yeah, I did it." And they go, "Okay, we got you." And he goes, "Well,
yeah,
I got you."
Yeah, that's what she was saying at the end.
Like, no, dude.
She goes. Now he can't plead the 5th. Gloria Allred. I was hearing her on. She was
yeah, what kind of win is that? He has to admit all the crimes he's done. We only had to promise that we wouldn't punish him for it. It's like, what?
The society knows he is not righteous. That's, dude. You know, there was a time where that meant something. Whereas, like, the whole society knows that he is not righteous.
No,
he admitted
who cares? Who cares, dude? This guy should be rotting in jail. Let's see.
It's terrible.
Mr. Cosby has always denied any guilt and said he would rather serve the maximum sentence of 10 years than express remorse for the alleged 2004 incident. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, let's see. Justice David Wecht, writing for a split court, said Mr. Cosby had relied on the previous prosecutor's decision not to charge him when he gave his deposition. Added, overturning it was the only remedy that comports with society's reasonable expectation of its elected prosecutors. What?
It's so complicated. It's like complicated legal shit. This happens with all the kids. This is why Gian Gomeshi got off too.
No, it's just look. I promise you, if Cosby was broke, they would have never had this problem prosecuting him. That's the thing. I put on my Twitter account,
right,
I said,
right,
look,
right.
it's a pay-to-play system. And everyone goes, no, there was like this complicated thing with like the prosecutor. And I'm saying, no, that complicated stuff happens because his defense lawyer is throwing enough like spikes on the road to where the prosecutor trips up, they screw themselves up, and then Cosby gets away.
So you're saying Allred, Gloria Allred,
no,
famous.
Dude, this is about to happen. This is about to happen with Theranos girl, the Elizabeth Holmes. Did you read that? She's gonna get away, dude. I'm calling it now. God. Theranos girl getting away. You know she's still not in jail. This happened years ago.
Dude, you know her dog has an Instagram account?
No, she's always going, hey, I'm pregnant. I can't go to jail. I can't go to trial.
She's such a psycho that she just goes, I need to get pregnant. Like she's like, how do I stay out of jail? I need to get pregnant. And dude, her whole online persona now is like, I'm just a cutesy girl. Living my life. I got my dog. I got my boyfriend. I love him. And the boyfriend's family is so pissed. He's like a real estate mogul's kid. I mean, I don't know if she's still dating the same guy, but it does seem like she's such a psycho coming out of Theranos. And then now she's just made up a new life. She said, like, I'm just a nice family girl. I'm having a kid.
Oh, no one is buying that though. But my point is she should be in jail. So she goes, It goes, in my opinion, Theranos, look, check this out. So Theranos basically asked prospective jurors. This is the kind of stuff that a hardcore defense lawyer will ask that nobody else has access to. This is what I mean by pay to play. Lawyers for disgraced Theranos ex-CEO Elizabeth Holmes want prospective jurors to answer 112 questions about their social media habits, whether they subscribe to Netflix, if they've called into a radio show, and they want to know if jurors have read books on the Theranos scandal. In other words, if you know anything about this scandal, you're disqualified.
Yeah. That's
and like a normal defense attorney that's getting paid like a couple $100, he's going, or a couple $1,000. Maybe even 10,000. It's not worth his time.
You know when I knew Gian Gomeshi was going to get off? When I saw his lawyer's headshots. And I said, she has fucking headshots? Why does this lawyer have fucking headshots? When I saw the headshots, I said, this guy's nothing's going to happen to him. They're so powerful, dude. They have headshots. They look like they're in suits. They basically hired a team, this law firm, the downtown law firm, and like make it like suits. And then she's just like sexy and bad, and I destroy you in court. And they're all like posing.
Gosh, dude.
I said, dude, there's no way. The public prosecutor's coming in. It's like,
he's
sorry,
like disheveled. His coat doesn't fit him. His suit doesn't fit him. His hair's a mess.
She has 3 personal assistants. Her personal assistant has a personal assistant. That's how rich she is. Dude, why does she have headshots? I don't need it. If just headshots, this should not be allowed, man. Ridiculous.
Headshots not allowed for lawyers. Listen, I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah. Who's the lawyer on his? Oh, his side? I don't know the lawyer. Was it that? It is like a thing in America, though, to be the lawyer. Like, it's like people are proud of it. They're like, I'm the lawyer that defends the guy that everyone knows is guilty.
Dude, that is true. That's like Alan Dershowitz, bro. He's like OJ Simpson. Totally did it. He's totally off. Jeffrey Epstein. I defended Jeffrey Epstein. Who else did he defend? He defended a bunch of people.
I don't know about Dershowitz. I know OJ Simpson's lawyer was the same though.
I think didn't Dershowitz do OJ Simpson?
No, I don't think so. Dershowitz is though, like he is.
I'm pretty sure
he's been doing this for a long time because in his monologue in the Jeffrey Epstein documentary, his big monologue is like, I defend the guilty, I defend the criminal, I keep them out of jail. I understand the law so good. It's like a game that I have to play. I have to know the law so good that I can keep the baddest person out of jail. And it's like he's proud of it, kind of.
Right. Dershowitz was the member of the defense team for Harvey Weinstein. And for the impeachment trial of Donald Trump.
Great.
And the defense team for Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, Dershowitz, like, bro, the more guilty you are, Dershowitz is rock hard when he hears about how guilty you are. Like he goes, how guilty are you? You go, I'm innocent. I didn't do it. And he goes, get out of my office. I don't need it, dude. I don't need it,
dude. It's like, his commercials like, hi, I'm Alan Dershowitz. Did you commit a crime for sure? Everyone knows it's obvious. Call me. I'll get you out. I'm Alan Dershowitz. Call Alan Dershowitz. He's like, I don't care if it's OJ Simpson. I don't care if it's Bill Cosby. Alan Dershowitz will get you out. That's his slogan, dude.
Oh no, he doesn't give a shit. Dude, he doesn't.
He's proud of it. That's his monologue on that movie.
Brother, that's it, dude. That's it. He's a real life Better Call Saul.
He is. But Better Call Saul has a character arc. Actually, turns into a good guy. No?
Okay, I don't need your IMDb page on Better Call Saul. Okay.
We just need to make sure. I mean, Dershowitz going down in the end as a legit. Because in the documentary too, Dershowitz goes, if she sits on this documentary and says that I touched her under 16, oh, if she says that, oh, I'll tell you something. Next scene, she's like, I was 16 and he did it.
Well, like, he sued her, right? He sued her.
Yeah, he did sue her over that. Yeah. The documentary,
watch out. You better watch out. He's going to sue you.
Allegedly. He's not going to sue me. Is he going to sue me?
But Dersh is known for like just suing random people. Like anyone talks about Dersh, he's hardcore. No, but my point is, you're right. You're right. High-powered enough lawyers. That's the point. You're off. And Bill Cosby is no freaking exception, dude. Scumbag with too much money. And you're gonna get off, dude. It's nothing. Didn't even need Dershey. Didn't even call Dershey. He got off. Dershey's like, God damn it! I should have taken the case. Bro, I really think there's nothing that you get enough power. There's nothing you can do that you would actually be locked up for.
No, you can buy your way out if you're rich.
You can buy your way out of anything, or you'll get the worst case is you get a Jeffrey Epstein deal where you go to the jail for part-time. It's like you sleep at jail and then you leave in the morning. You go see your guards, whatever, like, and you go off and you go do your thing.
Dude,
and
his first time in jail was so chill. It was nothing. You know, he probably got more work done. The first time he went to jail, he probably said, you know what? I'm working out on time. I'm getting the workout in. I'm getting my productivity. I need to go to jail. Like, that's how the jail was. It was literally, he wakes up. It's like he probably did the first 2 hours of work.
Ridiculous.
Got everything done. He's like, all right, guys, I'm leaving. Goes for a drive along the beach. Just scouting.
Bro, can we look at this defense thing? What they do with these guys? Isn't it? So I'll never get tired of the canes. Everything. They're able-bodied right up until they go to jail, and then all of a sudden they're completely.
Dude, Weinstein. It's too much. He's so overweight, and it's like bent over. He's like, where is it? Okay. He's so. Oh, I might fall. Like, it's just too. He's trying to be so endearing. Cosby, after he didn't say one word, every time they ask him a question, he looks over at the other, like, there's like some woman that's working for him, and she says it.
What do you think's going to come back for, like, Cosby, though? Because you know Simpson came back. He just came back on Twitter like nothing happened.
Oh.
O.J. Simpson, he just came back.
So you think Cosby Show season 25 would be the big season 55 or whatever, Cosby Show? That would be the biggest slap in the face right now. I think it's too much, though. Nobody will do it.
I don't know.
Are you predicting
they're doing a Kevin Spacey movie?
Are you?
100%, dude. For enough money, they're going to do another Bill Cosby Show. Like, yeah, they'll hire him back if there's the money. If the money's there.
The problem is Netflix doesn't give a shit about cancel culture, but this is a step pretty far. But they don't give a shit, and then they're also just down to like remake old shows. Fresh Prince just got a remake.
Did you see? Did you see this, dude?
Let's see it.
Like, Kevin Spacey is still posting. I think he's still doing movies.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey, Mel Gibson too. Doesn't give a fuck.
What did Mel Gibson do?
Chris D'Elia's texting me.
I don't know if that's is that the same level? What did Mel Gibson do?
Mel Gibson.
Oh, he did some like anti-Semitic stuff or something.
Yeah, the recordings are there. He said Jews are like he said some pretty rough stuff about the Jewish people, the community, and he continues to work in Hollywood, Stephen. In Hollywood. Can you imagine?
What's that supposed to be?
He smears the Jew.
My wife watched this show. My wife watches this show. You better watch your mouth, dude.
No, I'm offended for them.
Thank you.
Why isn't anyone shutting down Mel Gibson? Did I ever tell you?
This Cosby thing's going off the rails. Let's get this Cosby thing wrapped up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say guilty. Prosecutors screwed this up because, of course, when you have enough money, you can get out of anything. So that's my judgment. What did you think? I mean, did you read anything about it?
My judgment is going to be, I know I didn't read anything. I only watched the Fox News clip. It happened. I sent it to you. I saw 10 minutes of it. Dude, I'm not going to read an article.
Drink all over the screen just now.
I read an article.
I don't read anything. I watched the Fox News clip.
No, dude. But I just read this book. You got to read it. It's called Free Play. It's incredible. It's all about like creative art, collaborative art. Anyway, we'll get into it. But I didn't read anything on this article, Stephen.
That's
I do
fine,
try to
that's
read. I am trying
fine.
to read. But
Guilty.
basically, yeah.
Or
Like,
yeah, no,
like
innocent.
they no for 100% guilty. And like his lawyers are. It was funny the way they said it on the Fox News thing because the lawyers are like, "We did it. We are vindicated. We are righteous." And then the Fox News guy's like, "Just to be clear, he just got off on a technicality. Like nobody's even saying he didn't do it or anything like that. Like nothing like that came out. And then he even had to admit it after that he did it. So he did it. He's guilty. He is guilty. But the legal system just it slipped out and they can't get him.
The defense lawyers are just like high-fiving in the back. They're like, he totally did it, dude. We rock. We're so good at our job that we can get
That's how
someone
they
who's
get-
completely guilty off. That's how they treat their job.
I'm a scammer. Gonna rip you off, take you down.